Assalamu alaikum. This is Pratusha Borwal welcoming you all to the English news from Btv Chattogram. Let's begin with the headlines. Bangladesh Railway earns 642 crore 18 lakh taka and transports 1 crore 79 lakh 16,000 passengers by 72 trains from January to November of last year. Winter vegetables are available at low prices as potatoes and onions remain stable. Medical admission test for 2024-25 year held today as 25 applicants take part against one seat. Twelve firefighting units brings fire under control in Tannery Godown at Hazaribagh while a child dies in fire at Rohingya camp. At least 113 Palestinians killed in Israeli attacks on Gaza since announcement of ceasefire deal. And Durban Rajshahi clinched 65-round victory over Sylhet Strikers in Bangladesh Premier League at Johur Ahmed Chaudhry Stadium. Viewers, those were the headlines. Moving on to the details. Bangladesh Railway has earned 642 crore 18 lakh taka from January to November of last year. It has transported 1 crore 79 16,160 passengers by 72 trains during the period. Cox's Bazar Express is the highest earner among all trains. The train earned 42 crore 95,000 taka. On the other hand, Parapet Express running on Dhaka-Sylhet route is the top passenger transport train. Parapet Express transported 9,09,541 passengers during the period. The decision to buy 50,000 metric tons of non-boiled rice from Pakistan and 50,000 metric tons of non-basmati rice from India is time-worthy, said business people. This volume of rice will stabilize market. Meanwhile, winter vegetables are available at market at low prices. The market of potatoes and onions remains stable. However, the rice market has been volatile. For several days following the situation, the government has come forward to buy rice from India and Pakistan. There are allegations that some people play roles to destabilize markets of different products, but the interim government remains strict against such market factors. The Advisory Council of the interim government has given in principle and final approval to the draft of Supreme Court Judge Appointment Ordinance 2025. The approval came in Advisory Council meeting yesterday, which presided over by Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus. Later, the details of the meetings were informed by the Cabinet Department. The Advisory Council also gave the principal and final approval of the ordinance regarding the name change of public university in the meeting. Apart from this, the proposal to separate the two activities in revenue collection by formulating the revenue policy and implementing the formulated policy was approved in the meeting of the Advisory Council. The Notre Dame Nature Study Club organized its 15th National Nature Summit today. Students from 80 educational institutions took part in the summit on the premises of Notre Dame College in Dhaka today. Environment, Forest and Climate Change Affairs and Water Resources Ministries Advisor Soyeda Rizwana Hassan addressed the function as chief guest. She said thoughts of the current generation are far-sighted, so they will be able to play effective roles to protect the environment. She went on saying that the message for protecting the nature has to be spread to all. So the Rizwana Hassan said, a person can build 10 industries but cannot make a Buriganga river. So all have to play roles to protect the rivers alongside the environment. Notre Dame College Principal Father Hemanto Piyash Rosario presided over the function. Notre Dame College Nature Club founder moderator Mizanur Rahman Bhuiya, among others, spoke. Health and Family Welfare Advisor Noor Jahan Begum said, in order to ensure quality medical education, the number of specialist teachers will be increased in medical colleges. She said these to journalists while visiting medical admission tests for 2024-25 education year at Residential Model School and College in the capital today. Senior officials of the Health and Family Welfare Ministry were present at that time. The health advisor said the number of hostels in medical colleges will be increased. In addition, in order to ensure quality education, if necessary, initiatives will be taken for coordination between the public and private medical colleges. The medical admission test for 2024-25 education year was held at 10 a.m. in the morning today. According to the Health Directorate, as many as 1,35,261 students applied this year against 5,380 seats, so 25 applicants took part in the admission test against 1 seat. A fire broke out today on the 5th floor temporary go-down of a 7-story building at Hazaribagh in Dhaka. The fire started at 2:14 p.m. 12 firefighting units brought fire under control after a 2.5-hour attempt. Bangladesh Army and Bangladesh Border Guard (BGB) have also been deployed to assist the fire control and rescue efforts. No details about the cause of the fire or any casualties have been reported so far. Efforts to bring the situation under control are ongoing. A massive fire swept through the Mochni Rohingya camp in Teknaf, Cox's Bazar. A 6-year-old child died and more than 150 houses were reported to have been burned. The incident took place at G2 block of Camp Nong 26, Nayapara, Mochni around 10 p.m. on Thursday. The in charge of the camp said a fire broke out in a room of the camp around 10 p.m. In an instant, the surroundings were engulfed in smoke. Along with the fire service, BGB, police and other organizations joined to bring the fire under control. The cause of the fire is not yet known. Now news on international. At least 113 Palestinians were killed, including 28 children and 31 women, in Israeli attacks on Gaza since the announcement of a ceasefire deal that is due to start on Sunday. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirms a Gaza ceasefire deal has been agreed with Hamas after overcoming last-minute disputes. His security cabinet is meeting now to vote on the deal, and then the government will have to approve it. Netanyahu says if all finalized hostages are expected to be released as early as Sunday. Netanyahu had delayed meeting his cabinet after accusing Hamas of seeking changes to the final agreement. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan was on Friday sentenced to 14 years in prison and his wife Bushra Bibi to 7 years in a case related to the misuse of authority and corruption involving Khan's Al-Qadir University Project Trust. Khan was also given a fine of 1 million Pakistani rupees while Bibi was fined half that amount. An accountability court operating from Adiala jail in Rawalpindi, where Khan has been imprisoned since August 2023, had reserved its verdict in December last year and deferred the announcement 3 times. Bibi was arrested at the court premises. Khan, who did not appear before the court on January 13 when the decision was delayed for a 3rd time, had earlier claimed the delays were in attempt to pressurize him. This marks the 4th major case in which the former Prime Minister has been convicted. Sir Keir Starmer has pledged to put Ukraine in the strongest possible position on a trip to Kyiv, where he signed a landmark 100-year pact with a war-stricken country. The Prime Minister's visit on Thursday was at Bonn, marked by loud blasts and air raid sirens after a reported Russian drone attack was intercepted by Ukraine's defense system. Acknowledging the hello from Russia, Volodymyr Zelensky said Ukraine would send its own hello back. An estimated 1 million people have been killed or wounded in the war so far. As the invasion reaches the end of its 3rd year, Ukraine is losing territory in the east. Zelensky praised the UK's commitment amid wider concerns that the US President-elect Donald Trump, who is set to take office on Monday, could potentially reduce aid. Zelensky is losing to firm up security guarantees from key allies as there are worries the US, which is Ukraine's biggest financial backer, could start pushing Ukraine to make peace with Russia. Now to sports news. Cricket. Durba Rajshahi got back to winning ways in the Bangladesh Premier League with a 65-run victory over Sylhet Strikers at Johor Ahmed Chaudhary Stadium. The 65-run run helped Rajshahi leapfrog Khulna Tigers to fourth position on the table, keeping their hands firmly on qualifying for the playoffs with 3 more matches left. Durba Rajshahi posted 184 by 7 and defended 8 with ease thanks to Sanjamul, who picked up 3 wickets for 25. Taskin Ahmed, Mrityunjay Chaudhary and Aftab Alum, who all took 2 wickets apiece to complement him. Zakir Hassan made 39 of 28 and George Manzay